Hey there, friends, Snibskin. Out here in the garage today, doing a little bit of goofing around. It is a very rainy and windy, raw day outside today, so we're going to keep it inside, do a little bit of playing around in the garage. And I have a really cool old timer to show you guys. This one doesn't belong to me. This is part of our friend Randy's collection. He actually just picked this one up at the Central PA Air Gun Show, and he said, "Here, take this home with you and do a review on it, and I'll pick it up from you when I see you later in the summer." So um, that's pretty cool. But what we have here is a really cool old Spanish brake barrel, and this one, best I can tell, was made somewhere in like the late 70s, maybe early 80s. I did a little bit of research on it. Not a lot of information out on these. Most of what I could find was just a couple of reviews by Tom Gaylord, BB Pelletier, and he actually had or has both the 177 and the 22 version of these. This one is a 22 version, which he says is a much more uncommon or rare. Even the 177s are very uncommon. So, but the 22s are very, very obscure. This one, it's not perfect, but it's in pretty decent shape for a gun that's, probably 50, almost 50 years old. With that, let's see, 1980 to now would be 45 years old. So we'll just say 45 years old. But seems to be shooting really pretty good. Very, very short length of pull. It is missing the rear sight, but it does have this little scope on there that came with it. But it's an RWS 350 scope and a little 4-power scope, and it does go down all the way to 7.5 yards, which is perfect for focusing in right out here in the garage. And we're just gonna do a little bit of plinking with it. Really pretty cool. This is a Gamo model 68, and they're really pretty cool. I think from what I've read, this is the second revision. The first revision would have had a little bit of a point sticking out here in front of the trigger guard. So this is a little bit more simplified. But so this is a second revision. Still hard to put a real good date on it, but like I said, best I can tell, late 70s to early 80s. And not much more to say about it. El Gamo, I've got a couple of El Gamo products out here. Another, let's see what they got. So I have a couple of old daisies that were El Gamo products. I do have a couple of El Gamo brake barrels out here as well. I have a Daisy Model 62, which was the same as the El Gamo Center target pistol. So back in the day, the El Gamo name was kind of a mark of quality, I guess you could say. They made a lot of good stuff, and really pretty cool. This one still is in pretty good shape. It's got most of its crackle finish on it. It's got a little bit of rust on the barrel right there, but overall not too bad. Wish I had a rear sight on it. I'd rather shoot that out here in the garage, but let's see if I can hit that splatter burst. Oh yeah. So it's hitting just a tiny bit low, but that it's probably zeroed for 15 or 20 yards or something, and me only shooting 7 yards here in the garage. That will actually shoot low because it hasn't had a chance to get up to its full apogee yet. Let's hit that one again. So I am actually aiming right at the top of that bullseye dot, which gives me a good reference for when we get to the other other targets. I'm just shooting this with some JSB Hades 22 pellets. Just had some pellet. I'm sitting over here, so the first ones I grabbed. But let's see here. I've got my silhouettes here, and let's get the ram first. no problem. That I gotta be careful because my downrange camera is just barely below those silhouettes, so any mistake could be costly. But all right, let's see if I can hit a paintball. No problem. That was a nice splatter. That's always satisfying. It's good to see Randy and his wife again. Get to chat with them. All right, let me hit that other splatter burst. Not bad. Might have to pull out a couple of other, budget-friendly, older brake barrels that I have out here and see if we can do a little head-to-head for it. I got this for a couple of months here, but same hole. Nice. All right, let's knock down some more silhouettes. Those are always fun. All right, let's hit the pig. Oop. So sometimes when the pig goes over, it goes over with such force that the piano hinge that they're connected to takes the chicken down along with it. Just a little bit of gives a little bit of a bump and knocks that one over too. So all right, so now we've got a green paintball with the yellow guts. Ooh, that one was a good splat. Nice. But this is going to be a nice short one for you guys, but I thought you guys would have fun seeing this this old timer. You guys know I just love my old pellet guns here, so this thing is not quite as old as some of these up here, but still a pretty cool piece of air gun history. Let's knock this chicken down, or the turkey down. There you go. All right. What else can we hit? Let's see if I can put another one right in the center of that second splatter burst again. Yeah, a little off. Not quite in the same hole, but pretty darn cool. Not a bad trigger. Not a bad trigger at all. Maybe a 2-pound trigger. Not sure if that's adjustable or anything, but definitely manageable. Be a nice little addition to anybody's plinking collection for sure. I think if Randy can find a sight for it, I mean it shoots good with the. I'd love to shoot it with the sights on there, but interesting. I don't see a front sight on there either, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh well, I know it's supposed to have sights, but still a lot of fun. There you go, Gamo model 68. Made in Spain by El Gamo. Pretty cool. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Thanks a lot, Randy, for letting me take a look at this. Hope to see you again soon. Till next time, have a great day.